ESG here, also known as Elite Surge Gaming, where I'm going to be showing you how to win on Fortnite. Whether you're a beginner just wanting to get your first ever win, or someone who has played Fortnite for a while and just needs to rack up those wins, I will be showing you an advanced method and a beginner's method on how to win step by step in Fortnite. So let's get right into it. I also will be tomorrow trying to do a Minecraft thingy, so please stay tuned for that. Without further ado, let's get into it. Starting off with the beginner's method, thing number one is that you need to not play aggressive. You need to land at those locations that are not right away, not right off the bus. You need to land closer to the outer edge of the map, if that makes sense. And you also need to not play it aggressive, because there's a more chance you're going to die if you're just sitting around trying to get killed when you're a beginner. That's not really how I played. I also like another tip so number two is staying close to the circle. You need to kind of follow the zone and follow the edge. Never go in the middle, because that's where most people are going to tend to go. You want to stay on the outside and close in as the storm is going for your approach to the circle. So, that being said, you need to do that, which is a good way to just get into the circle. Now, I know you're going to have a lot of trouble with getting your first one, but it's going to take practice and it's going to take time. You just need to follow my steps and you will be good, okay? Good. Also, please like and subscribe. I forgot to say that in the beginning of the video. Also, turn on notifications so you can know and be notified when I make a new video or upload. So please, do all that. Anyways, on to number three for the beginner's method. You need to focus on not trying to kill people, which I already mentioned before. You need to focus on getting all your loot, good loot. Getting like loot drops and stuff like that would be amazing. But then you also need to focus on getting materials. That's going to be a major thing in the end game. So now, one of my last tips for you is at the end game strategy. You need to play it safe. But this is when you're going to start to become a little more aggressive, because you need the final kill to win the game. Unless they're a noob and they die to the storm. That's probably not going to happen. It's very unlikely, because all the noobs are going to die close to the beginning of the game, because everyone's going to kill them. So, you need to try and stay on the outer edge, and if people are building up, try and stay below. Gather as many heals as possible during this time, so that if the storm closes in all the way, you can have enough heals to heal at the end. That being said, then if the storm gets too close, you need to make a move. You need to make a move, and you need to go up and kill them. Wherever they are hiding, you need to kill them. So, you need to find them and kill them. And that's basically it for the beginner's method. Just note all these things. It's going to be way easier. Okay, now for the advanced tip. This falls into both categories, if you're advanced or you're a beginner. So basically, you need to find a setting profile that works for you. I will be uploading a setting video in a little bit. So it'll probably upload about tomorrow or the day after, about my settings that work well for me. I'll go through every setting. But you need to find a good setting so that you actually are able to play well. And this one is the advanced, where you're going to be rushing in on people's builds. You're going to be doing everything you can to take high ground, everything you can to kill as many enemies as you possibly can. So to do this, what you need to do is you need to start picking landing spots. You're going to be picking those popular areas. So you can choose one of two options. You need to either pick a really popular area or do a hot drop. So basically a hot drop. What is a hot drop? A hot drop is the location that the battle bus starts out as. It's kind of hard to explain, but it is the location that is right there when the battle bus starts to close in. So basically, once you do that, you need to land there. Once you land there, you need to gather you need to pick a house. And you need to gather as much loot as you possibly can from that house. And then you want to get out, preferably on the roof, and scout out the area. You need to take note before you go in to attack on all of the locations people could be. You need to know where they are and what they're doing. If they have shotguns, shields, if they're drinking shields, if they have a sniper, all of that. You need to take that in, take note of that. You want to go for the easiest targets first. You want to go rush them and kill them. Then gradually get to the more advanced players that you think will be more difficult to take down. Then, at that time, in the next circle. If you're not already in that circle, you want to head that way now. And then just start scoping the area. Maybe build higher so you can get a scoped out view of the whole land. So I'm going to go a little bit more in depth in the advanced tutorial because there's a lot more that you need to take note. So basically what you're going to do after that is you need to scope the outer edge first, because the outer edge of the circle, where the circle just closed in, is usually the edge of the circle. It's where the bots start to spawn. You need to take those out first before you get on to the real players, so you can rack up the kills and get lots of loot. So with that being said, then you need to scope out the area, kill as many people as you can. Now you're going to be noticing that less people are going to be in the match, and you're going to be nearing the end game. Now, at this point, you need to try and get supply drops, shields, and mats, because you're going to need a ton of those for the end game, especially since you're playing aggressive. Once there's about 5 people left, you want to kill everyone you can see, just to maximize the chance of you getting a really high kill game. So you can kill those players. Once there's about 2 or 3 players left, you need to make a move. You know they're in a house, go in the house and kill them. If you know they're above you, go above them and kill them. If you know they're below you, etc., etc. So basically, you need to kill them like that, and then the game will be won. And also, a few extra tips for winning and stuff. I know this video may not seem advanced because, I'm a small YouTuber. I only have like 5 subscribers, and I only have a couple likes on each of my videos. I only have like 40 views, but still, you can take note. You can watch my gameplay and see how you can improve. But you also need to take note of your mistakes. If you die in a match, do not leave. I know I do that a lot, but that's so I can get the video moving on faster. You need to take note of who killed you and how they're better than you and how you can take note of them so you can get better looking at them. But you can also take note by going back into your lobby and looking at your replay files. If you look at your replay files, you can know what exactly you need to study. You need to know exactly what killed you, why it killed you, and what you can do better next time to prevent that from killing you. This may seem very difficult and tedious, and it is. But once you find that down, you can conquer it. You can get through it, and you can do it. Another tip is to also practice in creative. You don't have to be. I recommend being with friends, but you don't have to be with friends. You can just every day for like 15 minutes. You can go into creative and build. Practice your builds. Practice your edits. Practice your aim. You can do Gearsy's course. I recommend. I will put him in the end of this video, Gearsy's link, so go check him out. I'll also put him in the description below. You can check out his videos. He's a good tip guide. He's amazing. I get all my tips from him. He's insane. Go check him out. Anyways, also practice with friends. You need to practice with friends because they're real players. They're not bots or aim thingies. So you need to battle them. Especially focus on the friends that you think are a little better than you. Because you want to battle the players that are better than you. Because if you're battling noobs and stuff that are not that good, then you're not going to gain any experience because you're just battling someone that's not that as good as you. So you need to take note of that. You need to find those people that are better than you and you need to face them. Learn what they do that makes them such a good player, and you need to use it to their advantage so you can beat them. Once you start beating them, you can try and go into a public match and then try your skills. I'm sure you'll win. You can do it. In a little bit, I will be uploading a video on how you can I'll be doing an updated video vlog sort of thing on what I am doing. But if you did find this video helpful, please subscribe, leave a like, and turn on notifications so you can get notified whenever I post a new video. Now, I am ESG, Elite Surge Gaming, and I will see you in the next one. Keep gaming.